I'm Neal.
Mike,
We're from the Temple News. Yeah, let's talk about meeting people and how that works.
I mean, would you add someone that you completely did not know and that you
No,
just thought their photo was interesting?
no, definitely not. Facebook for me is a place where you meet someone in person in real life and they become a friend online where you can keep in touch. It's not a way to skip a step, you know? I feel like you should meet people in person and then talk to people. I think
Absolutely.
like
That's the change that happened with Facebook. Back when I had MySpace, I used to just add everybody, dude. I had maybe like 1,600 friends at one point, and I posted those bulletins saying how I'm bored and who wants to hang out. Come on, you didn't do that?
nah.
I was eighth grade, ninth grade, senior year.
Yeah, it was like a year ago for you. Right?
Shut up. Okay. Did you find yourself acting differently when you made the switch from MySpace to Facebook?
No, I feel like you should be the same person you are in real life than you are on Facebook. If you present information that's different from what you are in real life, then that's lying, and people are going to be disappointed when you actually have to meet face to face.
But what do you think about that, though? Do you research the person that you're about to meet on Facebook?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You don't think that's cheating? Like, are you taking all the introduction at a relationship?
Definitely is cheating, but it is fun at the same time.
No, but I mean, if I'm going to meet someone that I'm going to go on a date with on Facebook,
Uh huh.
I feel terrible going on their Facebook and looking up what bands they like. Because if it doesn't work, it
That's
doesn't work.
cheating.
Not
That's
because
cheating.
I don't want to go over there for conversation material. Because if I can't come up with conversation material on my own,
Mm-hmm.
then how do I know if it's actually working or not?
Mm-hmm.
Good question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
No.
Really?
No.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too. Well, why don't we leave it up to our gentle viewers over here?
If you have any questions or comments, or maybe more topics for us to talk about, you could email us at mike.k@sample.edu.
I'm not giving my email.
Come on, give your email.
I'm not giving my.
Or you can contact
Just-
Neal on Facebook
Well, just
at Neal Santos.
just write. Right here it says comments. You just click here and put your comment.
What if it's right here?
Here in this general area.
Maybe it's up there.
No, it'll be down here.
What if it's over here?
No.
Um,
Now, when you post pictures of yourself on Facebook, you have to keep in mind that your friends and the people you know aren't the only ones that are looking at these pictures. There's going to be people, strangers, classmates, even parents,
potential
even
employers.
potential employers. Like that's a huge deal. And I feel like nowadays with technology on the rise and everybody becoming more accustomed to these social networks, they're definitely looking at your profile as a representation of you in person. So be careful out there of what you post. Some drunken party pics may end up being the reason you're not hired for your next job or internship.
Absolutely. And if you plan to use your Facebook, especially for those purposes, Facebook does come with a host of privacy settings. And not just Facebook. I'm talking about all the social networking sites. You can set your privacy settings to maybe filter out those drunk shots, just so for you and your friends to see.
Yes, privacy settings. Great tool to keep those stalkers away from you. If you know their name and you know what they're doing, block them. Block those stalkers out.
His name once again is Neal Santos.
No, poke.
The Poke.
The Facebook poke. It's just like poking someone.
No, it's.
What is it? What is it? What is it to you?
I think at the beginning I used a poke way too liberally. I would poke everyone. I had a professor on my Facebook. I would poke him numerous times a day.
Poke your professor.
After a while, though, the poke has become this sort of like. Give me a word here.
Social norm.
Not a social norm. More like
A way to flirt with someone.
exactly like a obvious flirt. It just is basically like whipping it out on Facebook. You can't name it either way. When you poke someone, it's you want to see it. It's whipping it out on Facebook. So I rarely use the poke anymore. It's become completely taboo.
Completely taboo to use the poke.
Completely taboo to use the poke.
General consensus says that it's completely taboo to poke someone. All right, moving on. Comments. Fun, huh? Don't you feel good at the end of the day when you get a comment? It says like one new notification on Facebook and it's a comment from a friend or.
I make it a goal to get at least one comment a day on Facebook because if you don't, it kind of makes you seem like a loser. I don't know if this is some kind of personal I don't know, problem that I have, but comment me, please.
The information that you put on your profile is very, very important. Why?
Basically, the two sentences that describe you in your profile might as well be your biography, because for people, that's what tells them who you are.
Uh-huh.
If you have some retarded crap about what band you like,
Uh-huh.
it becomes you.
Uh-huh. So, too little information, too much information. I personally don't have that much information on there.
Neither do I. I'd like to keep my
people
profile
want-
completely ambiguous. I have nothing about my sexual preference, nothing about my relationship status. Know what I'm looking for. No random play. Just
Keeps you open.
if you want to know about me,
Ask.
message me.
Ask like a regular person
Exactly.
in real life.
And if someone wants to research me before a date, I completely cut out that opportunity for them.
I agree. What about people that have like two walls, like a super wall and a baby wall and then like the mini wall? I think one wall is good. One wall, a little blurb about who you are, picture, and you're good. That's all.
A friend of mine on Facebook actually got rid of the regular wall on their Facebook.
What?
They don't have the regular wall on their Facebook. They had the super wall and the graffiti wall. And in order to write on somebody's super wall, you had to add it to your application, which in turn would make me seem like a douche with all the applications. So in order to leave this person a comment, I had to sit there with my mouse, like holding it with both hands, and draw a message on the graffiti wall.
So basically, you need friends who aren't douches.
I need friends that aren't douches. Writing.
Can we say douches?
I think we can say douches. Douches is a completely PG word. If I had kids, I would say douche around them all the time.
All right, we're done.